Hello, welcome to my review of Battleborn. So Battleborn is a first-person shooter game, essentially, but it's sort of like different because it's a kind of a mix between a couple of some MOBA stuff and just, for instance, Team Fortress 2, you know, team-based fighting, so to speak. And this is just an ordinary game. You just capture 3 capture points and you just keep them until we get like 100 points or whatever. So yeah, I'm playing against computers mainly because I want some background, just because, well, to make it not so boring. So yeah, like I said, this game has some MOBA elements, so to speak. For instance, your characters will level up. Like for instance there, I just leveled up. And now we're gonna stand on here, we get one of these for each time we level up. So we're gonna do this because they're gonna be blinded by some of my attacks. So you have 3 different abilities. Q, E, and the ultimate is an F. It's really laggy. I don't really know why, it's usually not that laggy. I just... So yeah, maybe taking on the entire enemy team at once, you know, all alone, maybe that's not the best idea, but yeah. You gotta start somewhere. Might as well start by attacking, like, you know, all of them. So yeah, now one of the selling points of this game is that it has so many characters. It has kind of a lot of characters. Usually you only have like 5 or 6 classes, something along those lines, maybe even 10 classes. But this game has like 30 different playable characters. And I don't know where the rest of my team is. They're all computer controlled. I have no idea what they're actually doing. Well, here is one. Yeah, solid work there. So yeah, the AI might not be the best, but yeah. So all characters have their own unique qualities, so to speak. For instance, this one is pretty good actually. A lot of mid-range combat and close range, of course, because, well, you have to do close range to do mid-range as well. So these things drop crystals. Now these crystals can be used to buy like turrets and stuff, but we also have a loadout, which is comprised of items that you get from, say I'm building a turret there. So yeah, when you do story mode missions, so to speak, or just missions overall, not this kind of missions, but more story-based missions, if you know what I'm saying. You can find gear which you can equip, and then you have 3 different gear for each loadout, and you can buy them, like buy their effects for the in-game cash, so to speak. Okay, so I get these 2 to choose between. Activate Nullify, prompts our shields to immediately begin recharging. That's pretty good. Propulsive effect launches only in the direction she's moving. So let's go with that one because, well, shields. Shields is always good. So you get the XP for occupying the point, but really at this point that's not enough. So there are enemies on the point right now. Gonna try to defend. And of course I completely missed. And our ally was just literally here, just walking right past him, just completely freaking casually. So yeah, like I said, yeah, you get level ups and you get these abilities, and that's pretty good. And it's not the usual way to do it. That's more of a MOBA style thing to do. Yeah, I think we want that one because then I can cast 2 shadow pillars. Okay, so A is under enemy control, so let's run over there quickly and see that that is Atticus, and he's level 3 and I'm level 4, so if I play my cards right, I should be able to attack him. So I think it's at level 5 or something you get your ultimate ability, which is usually a pretty good ability, naturally, since it's your ultimate. This AI is pretty stupid. So let's see if I can just... I can't get him. He's out of my reach, but thankfully, while I was distracting him, our team took this point. So now we can actually defend this point, and I think we have all 3 points, A, B, and C. Yeah, they're all occupied by us. That's pretty cool. So we can just kill that guy and destroy that accelerator. We want anything there, we want our own thing there, so that's why. So yeah, like I said, all characters have their unique thing. Like this character shoots energy, which is very rapid fire and doesn't need to reload. But other, like for instance, I don't really remember any good examples right now, but there are others that need to reload and have significantly lower firing time, so to speak. No, I did not want to place that there. That's a healer. She placed a healer there, so now she can be healed and, you know, have a better presence on that point. And this guy is just running back and forth, which really is kind of a waste, because he is generally, when it comes to fighting NPCs like this, he's generally one of the best units to play as. I mean, you know, against NPCs, of course. Against people, it's a bit different. So yeah, but still, I mean, there are differences. Like, some are just bad and really need to be supported by like the right stuff, like the right gear. So I can buy that gear, and now I will have more health and stuff, so that's pretty good. So there's a turret over there. I can attack it. No, I don't actually need to move around. You can't hit me on this range. But now we're gonna take that and we're gonna attack that supply station, and we're leveled up. So now we have a paradigm shift.
Collector B secured.
Which I honestly don't really remember what it does, but I think it's just a beam. Yeah, it's pretty much just a beam. No, 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 no. Oh, damn it. Just built that freaking healer again, and of course that builds just completely instantly. But yeah, like I said, this is just one of the game modes. There are other game modes as well, where that are more MOBA styled. Like, you have one lane, you have your 2 towers, so to speak, but you only need to defeat those 2 to win. We don't really need to do anything else than that. Can do that. Okay, so do we have? Nope. That's good. So yeah, like I said, that's more MOBA-like, and this is, well, this is more just normal TF2 style team shooters. You know, it's more that style. So, but when it comes to missions, usually they are a bit, you know, a bit like both. Sometimes you have to defend a point, and sometimes you have to actually, you know, destroy a lot of stuff. And that guy really does not know what he's doing. Like I said, the AI in this game seems to need a little bit of work. But hey, I ain't complaining. Well, actually I am, but yeah. Well, yeah, I did kill him. What did it say? I was just support. So let's add it up there. We can support our team member down here. And of course he died, but whatever. So. Okay, I don't know if he actually got stuck there or if he just lagging. Whatever. Okay. Well, yeah, like I said, anyway, so yeah. Story mode. I was talking about story mode. Oh, crap. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna use this. Allows me to move backwards. So yeah, they have a lot of different abilities. That's pretty cool. And honestly, you can actually play as the same character as each other. So if you desperately need 2 of one, you can actually play as 2 of one. But yeah, I mean, it's not definitely not a perfect game. It's got its problems, and I mean, it's like I said, not perfect. I mean, the story mode missions, sure, they're fun to play, but they're generally the funniest the first time. So after you clear them the first time, you kinda wanna, don't really want to play them all again and again and again. But yeah, I mean, they're still pretty fun, and the final mission, which is a special mission, is pretty cool. I mean, it's got a story as well, you know, you're fighting against this guy, I can't really remember what his name is at this point, but he's essentially the big bad guy. And I mean, he's pretty funny, they got some funny writing and stuff. I mean, not everything isn't super funny or anything, but... And whoa, that was a snipe. So anyways, like, yeah, I mean, they're not... I mean, the writing isn't super great, and the music of the game, I mean, right now the music is great. I mean, right now it really fits, but, I mean, when you start off the game, you get a freaking 3-minute long, no, maybe not 3 minutes, more like 5 minutes long cutscene, which is basically just animated, and, you know, there's this weird rap to it. You can barely make out what they're actually saying. I mean, that really sucks, actually. That really does. But like I said, I mean, it's a good game. I mean, it's not bad. But, I mean, yeah. There are some things they could work on, like... The characters, sure, there are a lot of them. And now that the game is done, I'm gonna go a bit more into detail about that. So here is the character, the EXP you get. You get EXP for the character and for the command, so to speak. And you get money, which you can spend on buying gear. And you have challenges and all kinds of stuff. And you can see your statistics. I got 6 kills, died 4 times and 1 assist, and I got the most shards. So yeah, what, they actually had 2 Ambros? Oh, I didn't notice that. Well, whatever. So yeah. So if we go to command now, we can notice that the character I was playing as, because I leveled up, I got something, an additional skill to my helix, a mid thing here, which I think is supposed to be somewhat on a middle ground of both of them, but in this case I'm not sure that actually is. But yeah, like I said, and you can actually switch skins and taunts, but the taunts usually aren't really good. I mean, sure, this character actually has some pretty cool taunts actually. That one's actually one of my favorites so far. But then the skins, I mean, this applies to pretty much everyone. Almost all skins are just recoloring. I mean, I don't mind there being some recolors. I mean, yeah, but I mean, many other games do something special with that. I mean, and you have lore to everybody. I haven't bothered with it, but
progress through story missions and other stats for...
Yeah, but whatever. You know, that's how it is. And this is the loadout. So this is all items, you know, all gear that does different things. This one gives plus attack speed and critical hit damage for 60 seconds after killing a player or major enemy. And I can equip it to one of these loadouts, and then I just choose a loadout, and then I can just buy these in the game for the activation cost. which is actually I like it. I like it. It's a cool idea. It works. It's pretty nice. I mean, it's sort of instead of the going to the shops system in, for instance, League of Legends, where you go back to the spawn and you buy shoes that allow you to run faster and boost your skill attacks, stuff like that. It works. It's more on the fly. You have them with you all the time and stuff. And you can buy loot packs. I have 1,900 here, so I'll buy one of these because, yeah, they're pretty cheap, but in comparison, that is. But I mean, they still. I mean, you get chances to get skins with these, so that's why I'm buying them.
Good
Because,
news,
well, not
Commander.
because there is any
Epic level
specific
gear
skill I want,
identified.
skin I want, but like for instance, I got this one. This one is awesome because it increases my health regeneration with 7, so that's pretty cool, and it increases my healing received by almost 10%. So I'm taking that, and then you can actually just sell this one if you want to, but I'm gonna take it because it's actually pretty good. But let's see here. We have this thing. I mean, yes, it can be good, but I mean, it reduces skill damage, so I'm gonna sell it. So I just hit X, yes, and boom, I get like 25 extra platinum or whatever it's called. And that's it. That's how you do it. Sell all that stuff. I mean, I keep all this stuff because you just get so much stuff. I don't know if I'll use any of it really, but yeah, and like I said, these are all the heroes you can get, and I'm assuming they're working on more, probably. But yeah, this guy used to be, like, if you pre-purchased, like, only, but now he costs 47,000 platinum. I don't know if I'm ever gonna buy him. He's really expensive. But yeah, like I said, they have a lot of things here that are actually pretty good. Like, you can check your career here, you can see all your stats, your most played characters and stuff like that. How many shards I've picked up in total, you know, all that stuff. It's pretty cool. You can see all that, and there are a bunch of challenges here. You can also check out, and if you clear them, you get stuff. Like here, you get a noob title, and you know, stuff like that. So there's a lot of collectibles and stuff, and I think it's a pretty good mix between normal FPS team-based games. I don't think that has a name really, but whatever. And MOBAs. I think it does a pretty good job. Not a perfect game, and like I said, the music is just annoying. The writing it's okay. Sometimes it's better, sometimes it's worse. It really depends a lot on, you know, the situation. You also have like story, public, and all that stuff. So I'm not gonna go into that right now, but as this is a Gearbox game, you have shift rewards. Yeah, I bought this game on Humble Bundle, so I got the bonus platinum and bonus skins, and apparently they had 2 active keys right now, so I actually got those like earlier today. And yeah, so overall it's a decent game. It's not like super great. I can but seriously, I mean, it's hard to realize that it just failed so hardly, like against what's it called, Overwatch. Because they're kind of not the same. I mean, they're kind of different. But then again, I mean, Overwatch has more characters. This game, their characters, they really don't stick out. I mean, they don't have any specific characters, really. I mean, when you think about Overwatch, you think, Tracer. I mean, you think Tracer. When you think Team Fortress 2, you think about the Heavy and you think about the Scout, you know. When you think about Battleborn, you don't think about any specific character. They don't actually have any specific characters as per such. I mean, like, yeah, sure. I mean, for instance, Cleese in the stories, he's pretty funny, but I mean, he's not like a you know what I'm talking about. He's not a trademark, so to speak. He's not. You think about Battleborn, you think about Cleese. No, you just think, okay, Battleborn. The logo, login screen, that right up there in the middle. That's what you think of. Okay. And I mean, yeah, sure they have some cool skins, but I mean, like I said, most of them are just recolors. So And not all of their taunts are particularly good either, some of them. I mean, this guy, you think is kind of cool. So you go into appearance.
I can't. I just can't, man.
And, you know, that's just ruined. He's not cool anymore. He's just not cool anymore after that. So yeah, I mean, if it's on sale, I definitely recommend picking it up because it's a cool game. I mean, well, not a cool game, but it's a good game. It's not that, I mean, it thinks it's cooler than it is, but it's a good game. I mean, yeah, I mean, I've spent a couple of hours playing it. So yeah, in the end, I mean, if I had to give this a game, you know, a rating between 1 and 10, I guess I'd give it about a 6 or 7. Because it's definitely worth playing, but I mean, it just falls short on some areas. And the music, you know, that stuff, that's just, I mean, I guess they were trying to give the game a, you know, a style, but really, I mean, they failed. They failed. But yeah, I think if they were to, I mean, if they were to lower the price, I mean, yeah, go for it. It's good, but like I said, it's held down by some. I mean, it plays well. Literally, it plays well. I mean, most characters play well. There are some characters that are slow and really feel worthless, but other than that, I mean, the characters that work, I mean, they're great. So yeah, in the end, 6 or 7, it's pretty good. I would recommend to basically anybody that is a team player, so to speak, likes to play team-based shooters. I mean, if you're tightly into like MOBAs, I don't know if I'd recommend this, but I'd recommend giving it a try. That's for sure. But I mean, I would probably recommend it to like a TF2 player or something, because it is in that genre, but it's also not. So yeah, bye!